Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another beautiful day on the NerdCraft SMP. I am Maximan, your favorite cyborg pirate, and I am here again with another great episode for you this week. In this week's episode, we are going to be doing some detailing work on the big box that I put around my iron farm, as well as we're going to be doing a little bit of a new farm that's just for fun in my storage area. I don't even need any of the drops from it. It's purely going to be just for comedy effect, basically. And also, I am going to be showing you guys some clips from the Purge that happened on last Sunday. It was a great time, and of course I came in first place. No, I didn't. I didn't come in first place at all. I, in fact, died second. But either way, it was a lot of fun, and we just hung out and did a few more rounds afterwards in the live stream, which you can view on my channel, but I'll include a few clips here of it just so that you guys can have a look and see how it went. The winner, of course, was Frosty70. Congratulations to Frosty for the championship. But no matter who the winner was, the real winner is the friends we made along the way. So before we continue, just remember the NerdCraft SMP is recruiting, and if you would like to join us here on this server, all you got to do is send an email to nerdcraftsmp@gmail.com, and we will go over the steps that are required to join the server. So before we continue with the video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell to turn on notifications so that you'll never miss an episode of this great SMP. And your prize for subscribing and turning on the notifications is this illustrious, beautiful, gorgeous grass block. Here you go. All right, let's start the video. So if we have a look at the box structure that I built around my iron farm, you can see that I have knocked a bunch of holes in it. That's because I want to blend the colors together. So I did some work making a little bit of an outline of where I want the other colors of blocks to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to time lapse filling in these holes and blending these colors together so that it gives this building a little bit more texture. So that's going to be the first phase of the detailing of this building. All right, so let's get started on that. All right, so that is stage one complete. It's just blending the different blocks that I use to build it in. So next I can start adding some cracked varieties of all of these bricks to give it a little bit more life, as well as some mossy variants up top there where there's the overhangs, and then that should make this place look a little bit better. Of course, I still have to do a build on the top. I'm gonna have 4 towers coming out where the 4 spawning platforms for the iron golems are inside, because apparently they need open access to air, or maybe I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have 4 towers coming out, and that'll have its own little decorations around it. And then after that, I've got these doors here that are going to need like some sort of arch or something around it, and same with the big door right here. And then on this side, I've got the door going to the ice farm as well, and there's another door in the back that goes to my creeper farm. and the drops that come from that. So I'm going to have to build something around those. And then also I need to add some windows, stuff like that, to just make it more look like a building instead of just a giant box of bricks. The next stages will happen in future videos. So now that that's complete, we are going to go to my storage area and build a little farm. And again, this farm, like I said, I don't really need any of the stuff that's going to be in it. It is purely just going to be for fun. So let's go to the storage area. Okay, so here we are in my storage room, and what we have here is what I affectionately like to call the splatform, because for this farm what I'm going to do is I'm going to build an unnecessary mob farm up here, and I'm going to have the mobs get washed into a water stream and fall down a tube and splatter here and die. And as you can see, I've hooked it up to my storage system, so anything that drops will be sent along and into the storage system for sorting. And I may even connect it to the surface somehow and have it so that the pillagers that are up there that spawn get flushed into it as well. So for the finished product, basically anytime you're inside of the storage room doing something or whatever, there's just going to be a constant rain of mobs falling down from above and splattering here and dying just for no reason. Like, I don't need any of the stuff that they're going to drop, but it's purely for the sake of having it so that while you're in here, you get the nice visuals of the raining of mobs. All right, so with that being said, let's step into a time lapse and get this built. Okay, so the mob farm is not quite done. I don't think I'm going to have time to finish it in this session, but I will keep working on it and have it done hopefully before I even start recording for next video so you can see it in action. But essentially, what's going to happen is these dispensers have water buckets in them. They are going to be off for a brief period of time to allow mobs to spawn. I do kind of want to make more levels of this as well. So they're going to be off for a brief period of time, let mobs spawn, and then they're going to turn on and wash the mobs down. And then the mobs are going to get washed along, and then eventually they are going to fall down there and splatter. So that way, when I'm in my storage room, I'll be able to have a nice little scenery of mobs just falling down forever from above and giving me their items. This farm, like I said, it's not particularly useful. I don't really need the bones. I've got better sources of bones. I've got a better source of gunpowder, and I've got no real need for rotten flesh. So it is what it is, but it's mostly for the sake of I just want mobs falling down and splattering in my storage area when I am here. So that's all this is for. I might do another layer too, and then I have to do all the redstone to wire it all up. But hopefully by next episode, you should be able to get to see this bad boy in in action. Okay, so now that we've got this built, the final thing I want to do is show you guys some clips from the Purge that we had here on Sunday. We all got together, we had a little bit of arena PvP. It was done by itzjustcurt. He put it on for us, and yeah, as I said in the opening, I did not win. I did not even do very good at all, but it was, most importantly, very fun. So let's have a look at the clip from the Purge.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual Purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
And the winner is the one, the only, Frosty.
So there you have it, the Purge. That's what it was. It was honestly very fun. Had a lot of fun doing it, and I look forward to the next one. Probably won't get around to it this season, but Kurt and I have big plans for doing one for next season as soon as 1.18 drops. But that is going to be all that we have time for in this episode. Thank you very much for joining me as usual, and here is your gift. 1 block of gorgeous stone. That is for you, for joining me for this episode. That one is for liking the episode. That one is for subscribing. And that one there is for just being you in general. Thanks again, and I will see you next week.